Good morning, students. Today we will start with a new chapter where the mind is without fear is a thought-provoking poem by Rabindranath Tagore. Let us start. About the poet. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali poet, novelist, painter, and educator. He is also known for his innovations in modern Indian art and music. He was the first Asian to receive the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1930. He composed India's national anthem. Some of his best-known works are The Postmaster, Gora, and Broken Nest. This poem, a part of the Nobel Prize-winning collection Gitanjali, was written before India won independence. It was translated from Bengali to English by Tagore himself. The poem describes his vision of a free India. Where the Mind is Without Fear by Rabindranath Tagore is one of his vastly read and discussed poems. The poem is written in the form of a prayer to the God, the Almighty, for a true freedom for his country, and thus Tagore reveals his own concept of freedom throughout the poem, where the mind is without fear. In the very first line, the poet prays to the Almighty that his countrymen should be free from any fear of oppression or forced compulsion. He wishes that everyone in his country has his head held high in dignity. In other words, according to him, in a truly free country, every person should be fearless and should have a sense of self-dignity. Where knowledge is free, the poem dreams of a nation that knowledge would be free. Education should not be restricted to the upper class only, but everybody should be allowed to acquire knowledge. Where the world has not been broken up into fragments by narrow domestic wars. Here the poet emphasizes the unity of not only of his countrymen but also of the entire world. He thinks there should be no division among people based on their caste, creed, color, religion, or other baseless superstitions. Where words come out from the depth of truth. Tagore wants a nation where people are truthful. They should not be superficial and words should come out from the depth of their hearts. Where tireless striving stretches its arms towards perfection. The poet wants everyone to work hard to reach their goal and in the long run to reach perfection. He thinks they should not be tired by working. People should not be lazy and ignoring their work. Where the clear stream of reason has not lost its way into the dreary desert sand of dead habits. The poet compares reason or logical reasoning to a clear stream, and in the next line compares dead habits or superstitious beliefs to a dreary desert. He wants the stream of reason not to lose its way into the desert of prejudices. In short, people's thought should be monitored by rational thinking, not by superstition. Logic should rule over old baseless beliefs. Where the mind is led forward by thee into ever-widening thought and action. Here thee is represented as you. In these lines, the poet wishes his countrymen to be progressive and broad-minded. He wants that we should be open-minded and do something unusual or extraordinary, overcoming the narrowness of mind. Into the heaven of freedom, my father, let my country awake. So in the final line of the poem, the poet addresses the God as Father. He asks him to awaken his country into such a heaven of freedom where the above conditions fail. To make it clear, the poet prays to the Almighty, my Father, to raise or lift, awake his country to such heights where freedom would be realized at its best, a heaven of freedom. In turn, he is actually praying that God awakens his country so that they came out from the darkness of ignorance, prejudices, disunity, and all ill ethics. I hope this poem will make some difference in your lives too. Thank you, class.